And now for the ring pad. Remember, the Warrior Kid Medic Bandage is our multi-tool, and we're going to talk about how to make the ring pad and what it's used for. So all I do is take my wrapped up extended Warrior Kid Medic Bandage, make a loop just like if you were to tie a knot. And on my initial, instead of pulling it all the way tight, I'll leave a little loop. And now I just run it through again and through again, like we're making a Christmas wreath. And I wrap this until I get a good little donut. And once I have my ring pad all the way wrapped, I can take the two tail pieces and tie them, or I could just tuck them on the previous wraps. Now on the eye, it works for the wrap will go around and it'll protect the eye without putting direct pressure on it. And for an impaled object, it's the beginning of our bulking up to stabilize that object so we can move her to the hospital. So I get my ring pad there. I want to scrunch it around that impaled object very carefully. And then I want to start wrapping. Can you hold that for me? And this is a slow down, take your time wrap. So what I really want to do is add bulk to make sure it's stable. If I happen to have a whole bunch of other bandages, maybe it's a piece of t-shirt, paper towels, napkins, whatever it is, I want to make sure this thing is super stable. Get it all wrapped up. And tie it. Of course, I use my slip knot in case I need to adjust the pressure. And now I'm ready to get her to a doctor to remove the object.
One thing that's really important to remember with impaled objects is we do not want to remove them. And the reason is that impaled object could be holding the flow back from an artery that it's punctured. When we remove it, the bleeding starts. Or it could have little barbs and nubs on it, like a stick or any kind of imperfect object. When you pull it out, you're causing more damage. So we want to bulk it up and keep it stable and let a surgeon take it out. However, if I've got it bulked up and I have this big thing sticking out, I might want to break it free so it's something smaller, less likely to get hit on a tree limb or a car door or anything like that while we're getting to the hospital. In the fire department, it's happened multiple times where someone's had like a metal object impaled in them. We stabilize it and we use special tools to cut it free. We don't want to remove it. However, we have to remember common sense. A scenario I like to use in my in-person classes with kids is, what if it was a motorcycle rider, got in a wreck and he's got a piece of that motorcycle stuck to him? Do we want to remove it? No, we want to call the fire department and then ask them, well, what if that motorcycle catches on fire? Then what? We have to remove it. So don't let common sense, don't let some kind of training or rule take the place of common sense. We prefer to leave it in. We have to let common sense dictate. So keep it stable, get it to a surgeon, and just do your best.